The chief task in life is simply this: to identify and separate matters so that I can say clearly to myself which are externals, not under my control, and which have to do with the choices I actually control. Where then do I look for good and evil? Not to uncontrollable externals, but within myself, to the choices that are my own. Epictetus. Epictetus reminds us of something both simple and deeply challenging, that the quality of our lives depends on how clearly we can separate what's within our control from what is not. It sounds obvious, yet so much of our suffering comes from confusing the two. We can't change the weather or stop the passing of time. We can't control the way others see us or the choices they make. But within us, there's something that always remains free: the ability to choose our response. How often do we exhaust ourselves trying to change what simply cannot be changed? We argue with strangers online. We worry endlessly about the future. We replay old conversations, wishing we'd said something different. But no amount of effort or regret can move the immovable. Every minute spent fighting what is beyond us is a minute taken away from what we could have shaped. There's a prayer known in recovery communities, the Serenity Prayer. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. That final line, the wisdom to know the difference, may be the heart of Stoicism itself, because clarity, not control, is what gives us peace. Every day, we face small battles between what we wish to control and what we actually can. We can't make someone like us. We can't stop the rain. We can't rewrite the past. But we can choose patience. We can choose kindness. We can choose to act with integrity, even when things don't go our way. And that, Epictetus would say, is where freedom begins. Imagine how different our days would feel if each morning we simply paused to name what is within our control and what is not. That small act of clarity would save us from endless frustration. It would let us meet the world as it is and still act wisely within it. As Epictetus taught, the chief task in life is not to change the world, but to understand ourselves within it. If you find this video helpful, please consider liking and subscribing to this channel. I hope you find insights here that brings more calm, clarity, and understanding to your own life. Thank you for watching.